Female
Reproductive
system. The female reproductive system contains two main parts. The uterus, which hosts the developing fetus, produces vaginal and uterine secretions and can pass sperm through the fallopian tubes. The ovaries, which produce the female egg cells. These parts are internal. The vagina meets the external organs of the vulva, which includes the labia, clitoris, and urinary meatus. The vagina is attached to the uterus through the cervix, while the uterus is attached to the ovaries via the fallopian tubes. At certain intervals, the ovaries release an ovum, which passes through the fallopian tube into the uterus. If in this transit it meets with the sperm, a single sperm can enter and merge with the egg, fertilizing it. Corresponding equivalent among males is the male reproductive system.
The uterus, also known as the womb, is the organ in the lower body of a woman or a female mammal where offsprings are conceived and in which they gestate before birth. The function of the uterus includes nurturing the fertilized ovum that develops into the fetus and holding it till the baby is mature enough before birth. Sinanay ko na yung sarili ko na bigyan ka ng espasyo para balang araw di na ako masaktan pag alis niya.
The fallopian tubes are a pair of 4-inch centimeter long narrow tubes connecting the ovaries to the uterus. Ova, or egg cells, are carried to the uterus through the fallopian tubes following ovulation. The ova may also be fertilized while in the fallopian tubes if sperm is present following sexual intercourse. The fallopian tubes are the female structure that transport the ova from the ovary to the uterus. Simula pa lang ako na tumulong sa'yo, kahit minsan dinadaan-daanan mo lang ako. Kahit sa uli, alam ko rin iiwan mo rin ako. Pero kinaya ko.
The ovum is a mature female reproductive cell, especially of a human or other animal that can divide to give rise to an embryo, usually only after fertilization of a male cell. The function of the ovum is to carry the set of chromosomes contributed by the female and create the right environment to enable fertilization by the sperm. Ova also provide nutrients for the growing embryo until it sinks into the uterus and the placenta takes over. May mga oras talaga na ikaw nakakapit pa, pero sila bumitaw na.
Ovaries. The ovary is an ovum-producing reproductive organ, often found in pairs at the lower back of the female as part of the vertebrate female reproductive system. Ovaries in female are analogous to testes in female, in that they are both gonads and endocrine glands. Gamete production. The ovaries are the site of production and periodical release of egg cells, the female gametes. In the ovaries, the developing egg cells grow within the environment provided by follicles. Buti pang ovaries, lagi lang nandyan, pero pag ito'y nawala, ay para ka nang binawian ng buhay. Parang ikaw, kapag nawala ka sa akin, parang mo na kinuha yung part ng pagkatao.
The uterine cavity is a mere slit planted antero-posteriorly. It is triangular in shape, the base being formed by the internal surface of the fundus between the orifices of the uterine tubes and the apex by the internal orifice of the uterus through which the cavity of the body communicates. Alam mo para akong uterine cavity kasi pag wala ka, hindi na bubuo buhay ko.
The endometrium is the layer in which the implantation takes place. The uterus prepares itself in each menstrual cycle for receiving a fertilized egg cell. If the implantation does not occur, the layer of the endometrium is shed and removed from the body, leading to menstruation. Itulad mo ako sa endometrium, na pag hindi mo napahalagahan, mawawala lang sa'yo.
The cervix is the part of the female reproductive system that connects the uterus to the vagina. It is the lowermost part of the uterus and is made up of strong muscles. It allows and directs the flow of menstrual blood from the uterus into the vagina and guides the sperm into the uterus during intercourse. This opening widens to about 4 inches during labor to allow the birth of a baby. Buti pa ang cervix alam kung saan nararapat ang mga bagay. Sana cervix na lang para alam mo ikaw yung nararapat sa akin. The vagina.
is a muscular and tubular part of the female genital tract, which in humans extends from vulva to the uterus. It receives the penis during sexual intercourse and also serves as a passageway for menstrual flow from the uterus. During childbirth, the baby passes through the vagina.
Kaya kung wala ako, malamang walang tayo